What's going on, PW Beast? So I want to express my got some spidey webs. Yuck. Ugh. So Fantastic Four is coming out, and I want to express my hopes, wishes, desires, and dreams for this movie. So at first, I don't have a good warm and fuzzy for this movie. This movie seems. I don't have a good warm and fuzzy for this movie because of Ben Grimm and the Human Torch. That's the main thing. Now, I hear that they've got some type of Sue Storm is supposed to be the big leader and all that stuff. I hear she's supposed to be like kind of like the leader of the world, not like a presidency, but she's like the leader of the gang. I guess I'm just gonna leave it at that. No issues with that. The only issue I have is that Reed Richards has always been the leader. He always been leader. Mr. Fantastic has always been a leader. So maybe she does her own thing and she's leading politically, then that's totally fine. But as far as when they're actually doing the team, the Fantastic Four team, I personally would like to see Reed Richards lead that team. I know he's not the best strategist, but he is the smartest person in the universe, I believe. He is the strongest person. The smartest person in the universe. But no, Ben Grimm seems too he seems too nice and cuddly. He seems like just a Build-A-Bear. He doesn't seem like Ben Grimm. He doesn't seem, and I know that character probably has a lot of conflict because he's a big rock now, and I get that there's a lot of stuff you could go with it, but I'm just concerned with Ben Grimm. He just seems like a Care Bear to me. And the Human Torch, it seems like, I don't want to say what I want to say, but he doesn't seem like what I think the Human Torch should be like. He seems like a very 2025 type of, and I get it. We're in 2025. I get it. This is a 2025 movie, and I'm a little older, right? Yeah, that's actually a Spidey. See? Right there. So in any case, that is I hope that they do that character justice. Maybe I just haven't seen it, so therefore I'm just, I just need to see him. I just got to see it in action. And when I see it in action, then I'll like it. That's my hope, my wish, and desire. So Ben Grimm and the Human Torch. Moving on. Galactus, I think Galactus is going to be fantastic, personally. Silver Surfer, I don't mind if Silver Surfer is a female. I know that's a big controversy. I don't mind it because I know this universe is, in my personal opinion, actually, I don't know. But I hear that this universe is going to get destroyed anyways, because, you see at the end of, spoiler, you see that the Fantastic Four is crashing down on the New Avengers. So my guess, that universe is going to get destroyed, or that planet is going to get destroyed, and they're going to bounce. So I feel like that is not going to be our Silver Surfer in the long run. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, so long as that's not our forever Silver Surfer, I think I'm fine with it. That is so yeah, it's like I said, Ben Grimm and Human Torch is my main concern. I don't want the movie to be too soft. I want it to have some grit to it, and it does not show that it's having any grit at all. I want the movie to have a little bit like things are at risk. I want it to feel like Galactus is going to destroy the planet, not just like it feels like in the Avengers Civil War, it's like, are we still friends? Only if you hit me hard, or whatever the heck they said. I want it to have some stake, So far, I feel like this movie doesn't have that. So going into this movie, I don't believe this is going to be like a Superman 6. I don't believe this movie is going to be a snore fest. But I feel like this movie is going to be a very, I forgot why I was there type movie, So yeah, and also I'm not too excited about this movie. That's another big thing. So in any case, that's just my initial thoughts, guys. I want to know what you guys think. If you guys are excited about this movie, go for it. I know that I want to hear it. I want to hear why you're excited about it. If you had liked Ben Grimm, I personally like these conversations. I don't get them at work, so I want to see them in the comment section. And I like to just kind of discuss. Those are my issues. Ben Grimm, the fact that this movie looks soft, And I feel like Human Torch is kind of like not the Human Torch. I feel like he's a little girly Human Torch, like the girl torch, the girly flame type deal. So I hope that I'm wrong about that situation. I hope this movie's actually good because outside of what I know this is not a popular opinion, this is not a hot take, but this is a hot take. I actually did like the movies that came out this year. I like the Falcon, Captain America. I like the New Avengers. So I like these movies that came out. I didn't love any of them, but I liked them. So we'll see if I love this movie. I doubt it. All right, but who knows? PW, peace.